we talked at length about diets and why you really need to design a way of eating that your own body will respond to. We are back here in the kitchen with Janet Verney, who is now going to share a healthy recipe, minus the meat today, right?
Minus the meat, that's right. Nothing wrong with meat as long as it's farm raised and it's, organic meats. But I like to get as many vegetables into my diet as possible, and I think for most Americans that's what's missing. So this is actually a meatless taco, and what I'm going to start with is this walnut, which, if you can see, what part of the body, what organ do you think this resembles the most?
The lungs.
Oh, interesting.
No?
No, actually,
The brain.
Yeah, there you got
points.
it.
Well, we both said lungs first,
Yeah,
right?
no, it looks like a little brain. But anyways, and actually it supports brain health, as well as heart, as well as diabetes, as well as all kinds of things. So it's a really good...
And they taste good.
And they
That's
taste
the best
good.
part.
That's right.
Gotta taste good.
And the most important way to have your nuts is, again, you want to soak them to get rid of those enzyme inhibitors, and then I always buy raw organic. Because otherwise you're getting a dose of pesticide with every bite.
Now these ones are obviously soaked, right?
Yes,
Okay,
these
so I
have
can
been
eat
soaked and dehydrated.
Okay.
These can crunch, yes. And
wow.
that's why when you dehydrate
They really
them,
are.
you get the crunch back, or you can set a low oven if you don't have a dehydrator. But that's what we're going to make. That's going to be our meat. But what I also wanted to start out with some of the other fixings that we're going to have. So as I mentioned earlier, the red pepper has 3 times more vitamin C than an orange. And also, when you're looking at your vegetables, if you'll see there's a label on there. I actually washed this, but it does have the label still on because I wanted to show you. It starts with a 9. If it starts with a 9, it's organic. If it starts with a 4, it's conventional. It's been sprayed with pesticides.
You want 9.
So when you buy your veggies, you want the number 9.
So it should say 9999999.
Yep. This one just says, this says organic, but it also has that 9 on it, so
Okay.
on the avocado.
Oh, and the lemon too. That is a great trick. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That should be a trick of the trade.
Maybe we'll do that next
know?
week.
And often people think that if you buy conventional and you take the skin off, that you're then not getting the pesticides. But if it is getting into the root system of the vegetable, it's getting into the meat and the heart of the veggie as well, or fruit. And then I've got a spread of different things that you can put in a taco. Now mine's not your typical with the cheese and the beans and all that other stuff. I've got more living foods. I've got broccoli sprouts. I've got alfalfa sprouts. I've got bean sprouts. I've got colored carrots. Pea shoots over there, sunflower shoots, and in here is a red pepper salsa. A lot of people don't do well with tomatoes because of the acidity. Although tomatoes have a lot of good qualities, you can also do a
Lycopene,
red...
right? That's one of...
Yeah,
Yeah.
lycopene.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
Jen, this is pretty interesting to me. It resembles sour cream, but it is not dairy.
Yep. And with that one, what I did is I soaked cashews, raw cashews. Organic ones, of course. I soak them, I rinse them really thoroughly, and I soak them for at least 2 hours, a minimum. And then I put them in a high-speed blender with some lemon juice.
Wait, so those are cashews?
They're cashews.
It's not sour cream, right?
That is crazy.
No. Yeah, and then I put in a little lemon juice, and I put in a little bit of garlic powder and a little sea salt, and just a dash of almond milk to make it smooth. Actually, could have used a little more. It got thick sitting overnight. But yeah, it makes a great dairy alternative
Never would have guessed.
Putting it in a taco or something like that. Yeah.
Let's get started with the meatless taco.
All right, so we're going to start by throwing in I make a little bit of noise. This is my little food processor. So we're going to throw those in there.
So this is the ground beef we're kind of making
We're
right
making
now.
ground beef.
Okay, very
yep,
good.
we're going to
Just
take
like
a
it.
lemon, slice it in half. I love these little handy dandy things right here. You want to do that?
Yeah, let me help you with this. So
Okay,
you can
go
focus
ahead.
on the other parts of the recipe.
Squeeze it right in there.
Okay.
And then this is called turmeric root. It looks a lot like ginger root. This is what everybody's talking about. Anti-cancer, anti-this, anti-that. This is a huge anti-inflammatory. So I usually just take a little piece because it's pretty powerful stuff. Look how beautifully orange that is.
Yes.
That's the curcumin that everybody's talking about. So that goes in there. And then we've got our spices. So
what's
I
in here?
added, there is some chili powder. There is some garlic. I've got some cumin.
Well, that's
And
cumin in
I've
there.
got some onion powder.
So it's going to taste. It's going to have that Mexican taste flair to
just
it,
like
right?
a taco. Yeah, oh, not
Oh,
yet.
no. Okay, all right.
No.
We got
Then
a
we're just going to
little
put
bit of olive
a
oil?
drizzle, just drizzle around the edge.
Da-da-da.
Yep, there you go.
Oh.
And this is an organic soy sauce. You can also use Bragg's amino acid. You want to stay away from regular soy sauce if you've got any kind of wheat sensitivity. Yeah, give it
Just
a
keep
little more
going?
than that. A little more, yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Keep going.
Everybody
keep
loves a
going.
little soy sauce, right, Teresa?
All right, that's
Oh,
good.
okay, that's good, that's good.
Yep, that's getting rid of our salt. So
Okay.
now we're ready.
It's the moment of
It's good
truth
to
right
see how
here,
this
Janet.
comes out.
Okay. Ah!
And
There it
then
is.
off, and then I just pulse it a few more times. You can do pulse or you on.
There's a
You want
method
it
to your
just-
madness.
Yeah, so it looks a little like ground beef, doesn't it?
It does, and this is great. You're going to use this collard green instead of
Yep.
tortilla.
So we're gonna just take some of this out right here.
It's exciting.
And yeah, you can make it Meatless Mondays. you
Meatless
know?
Mondays. Hashtag Meatless Monday.
There you go.
I like
There's
that.
your Meatless Monday.
That'll be our new show.
Yeah.
Welcome to CT Style here on Meatless Monday.
And earlier I showed you the jar. You know, you can put this at the bottom of your jar, your fast food to go, and then put stuff on top of it. And then we're going to put our little, and the collard greens, which are these lovely leaves, what we want to do is take away some of this thick stem right here. So we cut kind of a triangular thing right there. And then this, and then I usually get rid of the top right here.
and you're just going to fold this up like a taco.
Yep.
So then we put our
Actually, let me flip
Meatless-
it. Yeah. Put your meatless.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
what
then
would you call this? Meatless filling or meatless goodness?
It's taco meat.
Oh, okay.
With a twist.
Taco meat.
Meatless
not
taco
your
meat.
typical
There
taco
you
meat.
go.
Okay,
And
good.
that's fine right there, because all
Okay.
you need is about a 1/4 cup of walnuts for really good health a day. So, and then you can add your olives. You can add any of your fixings
Put a
on
little
there.
little salsa on there.
Yep,
Maybe some peppers and carrots. This is great. This is a healthy meal.
it is really healthy meal, and you can make them in advance and take them to go, which is a lot of fun. A
Add some of
dollop
this,
of
Teresa.
that. Yeah, that got a little thick.
Oh, there we go.
That's okay.
There
You
you
can
go.
wrap
We'll
it
mush
up.
it right in.
And there
Let's
you
try it real
go.
quick.
Here, use the knife.
Yep.
There we go.
We have to be neat about it, of course. So then we
That's
wrap it
right.
up real quick, right?
Yep, we're gonna wrap it like this, put it like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Look
And
at
then
that.
you've got your little meatless taco.
You want
to
to try it,
go.
Teresa?
No, go ahead. You can take a bite.
Sure?
She's not feeling
I'm
very
hungry.
good. Hey,
Okay.
she's yeah.
This is the moment of truth, okay?
She's the
we know it's
mom
healthy,
here.
but does it taste good?
Does it taste like a taco?
It's really good.
Cool.
I think it's better than a regular taco.
Awesome. I
I'll
like
venture
to
to
hear
say
that.
that. And I love
Tacos.
tacos with meat.
This is the other fun thing you can do. These are called endive leaves, and you get the little organic ones. And if you want to make a really cute appetizer,
Well, wait.
You could fill those up.
We're actually going to show